Banks expecting to see rates live after Forex opens at 5 p.m. Eastern. The Security Council supports Iraq's request to end UNAMI's mission, and an ambiguous American position. The United States of America said they supported Iraq having accession to the WTO. Saudi Arabia did 15 years' worth of work, in a year, to help Iraq. All the requirements for joining were completed. Now the IMF directors welcomed renewed efforts towards WTO accession. Floating the dinar, will it achieve monetary stability in Iraq? As we suggested, the monetary reform education would become louder to the citizens, and right now floating is the topic. With no mention of a basket. Exactly as we told you. This is good news, IMO. This is beautiful. We know that Iraq paid back the IMF, a loan that they got in 2003. That's when the new 25, 10,000, 5,000, 1,000 dinar notes were printed. Our notes that we have now are printed starting in 2003. And they paid the IMF back at $8 billion against a loan Iraq received in 2003. Now, to do that, you had to have a revalued dinar. To make that doable, the rates are actually on the ATMs in Baghdad, in airports and other places. So have they converted over to, I think, the new rate in country? Yes. They're keeping it hidden until they're ready for everything to be released. The monetary reform can come back at $3.22 and let it float to the real effective exchange rate. IMO, the CBI will float it to somewhere between $3.86 and about $4.25 before they consider to cap it. Saleh says if you do a float, it's dangerous, it's going to turn out to be unruly. He also said he's going to have a mixed or managed float, which is going destabilizing. They had about 4 articles about that. Why are they saying it and giving one specific option? Because that's what they're going to do. All the different ways of doing it were negative, but the one positive one was a managed float. That's a mix between a floating currency and a fixed. They manage it, and that's the most stable. We have about 17-18 currencies that are going up substantially in value. We know that obviously dinar and dong is one of those. The media office of Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani revealed, on Sunday, the details of the extraordinary session of the Council of Ministers and the budget schedules sent to Parliament. The office stated in a statement received by Shafaq news agency, al-Sudani chaired an extraordinary session of the Council of Ministers devoted to discussing the federal general budget schedules for the state ministries and institutions, for the year 2024, within the requirements of the Federal General Budget Law No. 13 of 2023, for the years 2023, 2024, and 2025. The session witnessed the approval of Schedules A, B, C, D, E, and F, and the planned deficit schedule for the year 2024, based on Article 77, 2nd, of the Federal General Budget Law No. 13, of 2023, for the years 2023, 2024, 2025, and refer it to the House of Representatives.